Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Welcome to Gamer Ability, everybody. Whether you're watching me live or watching me some other time, it's good to have you here. If you enjoy these live streams, drop a like and subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date on all my new videos and live streams. I'm back today with another PGA Tour 2K21 TGC Tours live stream. I'm going to be playing the Week 19 Platinum TGC Tours event at one of the toughest courses out there, Winged Foot West. So it's a real course recreation that was played in the US Open in 2019, I believe. A very challenging course, but that's what we're going to try to master today and figure out if we can master the course. Now, earlier, about 40 minutes ago, I shot my best round at this course. I shot a 10 under par on tough settings, so we'll see if I can do that same thing in the first round here. So as always, I'm going to start with a practice round. It's good to have everybody here in the chat. We're going to move into to show you the settings here. We have, so the wind is default. I play it as medium because it's basically medium speeds the whole time on the default that the TGC Tours is on. Christian, good to have you here. Yes, winged foot is very vicious. It's south wind. We have firm greens, firm fairways, firm greens. We have very fast green speed. So it's like, as Kid Million says, sheet metal with olive oil. So that's what we're going to be playing on. We're going to be playing from the red tees, pin location number 1 for the first round. So let's get in, see if we can get the swing dialed in. Get a little warm-up music going on here.
Hello to you. My name is John, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K21. And today we are starting off the par 4 first hole.
Here we go.
Let's get going.
Ooh, that's an ugly swing. Oh, Christian, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad they've helped, and you're very welcome. I'm glad I'm able to help.
Good job.
Especially when it's a challenging game, to help make the learning process a little bit easier. If you ever have any questions about anything, just let me know. I'm glad you're in a live stream. So good to have you here. So tonight I'll be playing rounds 1 and 2.
Come on, get right.
And then Friday I'll be playing rounds 3 and 4. This is not where you want to be. Yeah, so we're gonna be putting over the hump here. Not gonna be an easy putt. So basically with this hole, as long as you hit it in this area, anywhere around here, you're in good shape, because you're always gonna get a row towards the hole. But what you're gonna learn at winged foot, there's never an easy putt. Never an easy putt here. It just doesn't happen. Missed it under. Yep. But now we know. I honestly have not had that putt in any of my practice rounds. So these are the putts you're gonna have. There we go.
There's your putt. You are currently sitting right at even putt. You got heads up. You got a headwind to deal with.
Yeah, you're basically gonna get par on that if you hit that shot that I just hit. And the fairways are tiny. You really have to be precise. I don't know if that's gonna... It's gonna be close. It was close. A little too close. Let's not do that.
Hole number 2.
Okay, so I need to land this. You can either go right at the pin, roll it up, then roll it back down, or land it a little bit in this area. I think this is the better play. I'm gonna go 170. Let's add 3. Actually, I like kind of right at 181. If I can get the perfect tempo down tonight. Earlier today, it was all over the place. All right, CWL, we'll see you later. Very nice. Underwater Alex is playing through the practice rounds. How are you doing tonight, Alex? Good to have you here. Ooh, ugly swing right there.
Your approach is heading a little leftward. Well, better luck next time. This is our 3rd shot.
Stop.
Oh,
take it.
Touch onto that.
Gotta love the splash shot. Very satisfying shot out of the bunker.
Let's move on. We've got a par 3 here. Hope we can get it close.
It's either, I mean, I can hit the 3-wood, or I can hit the 3 hybrid. In this wind, I would have to do some type of fast follow through to get it there, because you do not want to land short. So the option is either do a fast follow through or go down to the 3-wood. It's hard. Tempo's tough. Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. I don't know if this is the shot. May have to go hybrid with a slight fast. We'll see. I don't even know if this can get there. Oh, you're welcome, CWL. Yes, the Gamer Ability
wayward on that
Society
approach.
tournament this week is at CWL
from the
Racing's
green
course,
side rough.
Sunflower Beach GR. You can join the society on PC or on Xbox. Unfortunately, I don't have the game on PlayStation, so I'm not able to play it. Creating a society on PlayStation. Visual One, good to have you here. Hope you're doing well this evening. Perfect time. Still
Good.
just starting practice round.
Nice little stroke in there for par.
Ooh, Alex, you shot 15 under first
All right.
round. It's very
Staying at even
nice.
par after that
And
one.
second at
Par 4 for this
and
one.
5 the second. Very nice. So 17 under will be the score to beat. We'll see if CWL can win 2 in a row. CWL won last
Easy
week's
shot
event.
should play.
It's going to bounce in the bunker. Oh, keep going. How lucky can I get?
This is about 160 to the pin.
Which Alex has a good chance to win it with that 17 under. Slow. Oh, it's still going to play very nice. Imagine if that was perfect. Been right next to the hole. Oh, don't roll back.
And that approach was a bit wayward.
Oh, you're going to play it in match play
This
later.
one's your
Nice. Get in. That's it. That's
For
it.
the birdie.
That's the one.
Nice little chip in there. Don't get too cocky with that, though.
Well, that's worth taking another look at.
Winged foot, Pat Strife. That is a perfect, a perfect response to it. Oh boy. And Pat
Okay,
Strife,
that'll bring
I
it
saw
down
you.
to
I was
1 under.
watching the
Okay,
alt
this
shot
hole, we got a
final
tailwind to deal with.
Apex Hound the other day live stream, and I saw you. Sometime in there. At the time I said hello, chat was moving pretty quickly, so there's no way you would have saw me. Unless you were just scrolling up and down and saw it.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
Yeah, this is a par. Par is pretty good on this course, Alex.
Here's our
You
second
gotta hit
shot on
fairways
the
here.
fifth.
Have to. Yeah, that's what it's like. If you don't hit, that's amazing to still par with fairways. You have to scramble. Let's see, 142. Little loft. See if we can land this right by the hole. Yeah, oh, you were there. Yeah, they were having a lot of the connection issues. Highlight video, very nice. Very fun to watch. I don't usually get to catch them live, but I was actually around for that one, so it was nice. It's a great shot if I can do that each
You'll
time.
like that, won't ya? 7-foot putt coming up. This putt's tracking.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie.
Very nice,
I like the
Alex.
way
Nice
this is
birdie.
going. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. You've made it to the 6th hole.
Okay, I have to make my decision on what I'm going to do here. Am I going to go for it? Because if you land it up here, you can have a nice eagle putt. Yeah, it is Pat Strife. And yes, I'm happy he's playing TGC Tours too. It's going to bring a lot more people into TGC Tours. And help it keep growing and growing. Ooh, that's an ugly swing. Okay, this is not what I want to do in the round. I might lay up, honestly. I might actually lay up because it's actually an easy shot in. And this is not an easy shot. It's gonna be insane. You do not. This is why it's practice. I do not want to land it there. Ooh, and look at that fast. That was ugly.
Not a whole lot of work left to do here. Nice shot. This one's a 10-footer.
Yeah, the crazy thing about winged foot is you're not gonna have any easy putt. Whether you're
right
1
by.
foot away
Here
or
we go,
10
bogey
feet.
putt. Looking good.
Very nice,
There
Alex.
we go. There's the
Got some
bogey.
good rounds going.
And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind flowing with the ball. I think you got better
Look at
swing.
another fast. We're gonna be in the sand over there.
That's gonna miss the green. Unfortunate. Second shot here on the
Might
7th.
pull out the practice swings. No need to
All right,
panic.
drop this on in
My
and save your par.
practice rounds have been anywhere from 10 under par. I just shot that about 30 minutes ago. Oh, close. And also
One's a
worse,
3-footer.
like
Oh,
3
that's
over.
too bad. Second
But
bogey in
a
row,
lot of the 3 over
unfortunately.
round is when I'm kind of
Teeing
testing
off
out
now,
things,
long
doing some
par
crazy stuff. Ooh, Alex, that's tough.
Not positive. Could be rough. Could be fairway though.
Okay, you got it. Sometimes you're
You
just
might
gonna
need
hit
a
from the
foot or
rough
two
on this
extra
course.
From here, this is really
Not a
deep.
big deal. Oh, that... I pushed it to the right, but it may still work out nicely. Yeah, it worked out very nicely. It's gonna be a tough downhill putt, though.
Sweet. Could go down
Not
to
too
1
bad.
under if this goes in.
Not too bad at all. Get
It's
in.
on a good line.
There we go.
Great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race.
Oh, you
now
put
with this
11 to
birdie
5 feet
here
for
on
the
this one.
bounce back. Nice.
Loading up for a par 5 here. Tee shot's looking decent.
Here we go. Right down the middle of the fairway. I hope the birdie
Okay,
songs
we've
are
got
going to be
about
flowing
220
tonight.
yards
Just
to go.
one after the other. See if I can get... I need a perfect. I'm going to do a practice swing, actually. I need to do more practice swings tonight. Because I don't want the fast. Come on. Okay, I can hit perfect next time. Told you.
Come on, kick right. Come on.
Funnel down. Get lucky. Gonna have a tester coming up here. Okay, we're off the green.
Okay,
It's
here's
actually
the third shot.
good. Yeah, because I can just splash this up right up next to the hole.
This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Let's keep this going. That's the fourth.
Alex,
birdie
you
of
are
the day. Good work
conquering.
out there.
Winged foot here.
Beautiful swing.
See if it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be too far. I needed a little bit more of a partial swing. Tempo was perfect. Come on, keep rolling, ball. Keep rolling back. Okay. Still gonna have a very challenging putt coming up.
Yep, that's out of the top
Actually,
shelf. Good
no.
work.
Wow, this might be the easiest
Sink
putt
this,
I've
you can
had
move
here.
Down to 3 under.
But if I miss, if I hit it too hard, it's gonna roll off the green. Let's see, are those lines? It looks, it may be breaking a little bit. The foot break affects it a little more than you would expect.
Going towards that hole.
Ooh.
That one dropped.
Okay,
That's for
I need to remember that. Breaks just a little bit. Look at that. Birdie, birdie, bogey, bogey,
Alright,
birdie,
brought
birdie,
things down
birdie.
to 3 under after that hole. All right, put this one out in the fairway.
Shot an 8 under. 8 under on the front 9 earlier. In that 10 under round, I was
fairway,
8
I
under
think.
on the front and 2 under on the back. Oh, this is a LiDAR course, so remember the ghost break on flat areas.
Okay,
That's
second
right.
shot on the 11th.
Very nice pitch shot. Not
good.
perfect tempo, but
Looks like we could have a birdie on this
I mean, look
hole.
at this. 6-foot putt.
This putt's good so far.
I wouldn't even be able to
And
finish
that will
around
drop
here in real life.
Birdie number 6 on
I would
the day.
concede the shot limit on every single
4
hole,
under par
besides the
currently.
par 3s,
We've got
and maybe
three
even the par
5
3s.
ahead of us here.
Ooh, look at that swing plane. That is
Looks like there's 2
ugly.
shots coming in for safe landing. Hey,
Oh, you
I
hit it.
honestly thought it was going to be in the fairway, but hitting out of the deep stuff now.
Okay, gonna have to hit the hybrid. Yeah, sometimes they fall like that. Sometimes they don't.
Well, you gotta
Sometimes
like
it
that. Back in
hits
the
too
fairway.
hard and
Let's
flops out.
Take it from there. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin.
Oh, that tempo felt perfect. My question is 96 power. I think it's going to be enough. Oh, that's a beautiful come down. No. A little too much on it.
Well, missed the green there on that one. Here's your 4th shot.
Oh, you had a 12 feet, all red. Just threw it left and putted it. Very nice. So that was your par? Thank you, Visual One. And you know, you're the one that inspired me to put that hybrid in my bag. And I did it for this tournament. And I'll tell you, it's one of my favorite clubs.
And for the par. That'll do nicely.
If only I would have aimed a little bit more left, that ball would have been right at the hole. It probably would have
Sitting
rolled
at
up and rolled
4
right
under
back
for the
down.
round. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one.
I like this club as long as I can. Here's the hybrid again. Ooh, look at that swing. Very nice golf shot.
We're on the green with
And
that
barely
one.
breaking.
Well done. 15 feet to go from here.
Ah, missed it.
Yeah.
Swing plane was off at the beginning, but I still think I
All you
misread
have to
it.
do is sink this putt and get your par. Okay, we're
4 under
moving.
for a
We're
practice
moving
round,
to
not
next.
bad at all.
This one's a par 4 hole.
Alex, what are you shooting right now? I know it's up there. Stop. Okay.
That's
Whew.
yeah. Be nice to have that one back.
Okay, so we have
Shouldn't
an
be too awkward out of here, just in the
89.94.
first cut.
I'm gonna hit. Actually, I'm gonna hit the 170 as long as we get a perfect follow through. Okay, that's it. I probably need close to 100% though. 98's pretty close. Needed 100 though. Very nice shot.
That'll do nicely.
Good round, Alex. 3 under.
This one's 7 feet away.
Especially with that big par you hit. That's probably one of those that if you miss would have been way out of the way. And let's take a look at this putt. It's really breaking at the beginning. Wow, look at that kick. I'm going to play it about right there. Maybe a little bit to the left because I'm going to hit it pretty hard.
So far, so good.
I had the... Oh, no. I missed that because of swing plane. I had the line.
Here we
If
go.
you that
Par
swing
putt
plane
coming
was
up.
terrible. There it was again. Okay.
And that will keep you at
Let's get
under
those
par.
out of our system before we start this
Blowing
round.
left to right on this one. tee shot's looking nice here.
Wow, Alex. See, that's the typical round here at Wingfoot. 57 fairways. How in the world did you shoot that good with 57% fairways, 44 gers? It's because your putts per hole was 1.22.
yards to the pin.
And you, nice scrambling short game. That's amazing. Okay, if I hit this, I want to land it right in this area. 149. 55. 60. I'm going to go 60. Because we have a downward lie angle. See if we can get this one close. Fast follow through. It might be too far. Even just a slight fast. A little more backspin and we rolled back.
We'll go to 5 under for the round.
Ooh, with that proximity hole 31. 90% scramble. That's awesome. Imagine what you could have shot if you would have hit fairways and gers there. What was I doing? That's why it's practice, but
up an 8-foot putt.
I knew as soon as I hit that putt, I knew that that was missed.
Good work. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. All right, pop a nice one out in the fairway on this one. Well, it wasn't your best swing.
Fast follow through. Maybe get a good bounce. It's not going to be a terrible shot from here. I've been here a lot, actually.
Second shot on the 16th.
Let's get the hybrid. No, not the hybrid. Let's get the 4-iron. Try to land it up at the start. 102. We'll see how far it's going to roll. Good recovery shot. Hybrid would not have went that far. So you're mastering the rough, Alex. Maybe that needs to be the strategy, right?
This one for the birdie.
The strategy to miss the fairway. Hatekia, good to have you here. How are you doing this evening? Playing some practice rounds right now until we move into the actual tournament rounds. Didn't hit it hard enough.
No, didn't quite get there, did it? This one's a 4-foot putt. This putt's going.
Yeah, with that creativeness there, Alex.
All right, that's gonna keep you right there at 4 under.
Love it.
Stepping onto a par 4 hole on this one.
Tough fairway to hit right here. It's gonna be in the rough. Unless we get a luck. It's gonna slope to the right, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I stand corrected. Your lob wedge is the magic club. Let's see. I like this club, a little bit of loft. Have a little bit of a right angle, not too much though. That's a swing right there. Perfect swing, and then I slow it, but it's a gray slow, so it's not going to affect it too much. I'll take that any day.
Great work.
Let's
on
go.
the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Here we go. This is for birdie.
It's breaking more than you think at the beginning.
Looking good.
Yeah, it kicked a lot there at the beginning. That's a good birdie.
Well, it'll bring it down to 5 under. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. I've seen you
I guess
swing,
all
I've seen you
birdies are
swing
good.
better.
I don't think I've ever hit a birdie and was like, oh, that's a bad birdie. Right in the middle of the fairway.
Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin.
Look at that fast. It's still not a terrible miss hit because it was a gray fast. You're probably right, Alex. I say that until I miss a 4-foot eagle putt.
Nice shot, another green in
Oh
regulation.
my, look at this.
Setting up here 10 feet from the cup.
Nuts. Gambos, how are you doing tonight? Good to have you here. Still in practice rounds before this is the last hole of the practice round. I think I'm feeling pretty good.
Could be a good one.
Swing plane. Look at that swing plane.
Just, yeah, a little too much on there.
I'll never know if that was the right
And
line.
with that, you get to end your round with a par. Good stuff.
Yeah, cuts -8. I saw that. But you know, my practice rounds have been anywhere from 3 over to 10 under. The majority of them have been under par. I think it was the
That'll be
first
it
one
for
I was
me
doing,
here today.
learning the
Thanks for
course and
taking me
also
around
doing
the
some
course
crazy
with me.
shots.
I had a great time out
Do
there.
it,
Hopefully
declared
we'll
a
see
few
you again
unplayable,
real
so I
soon.
guess it's hard to count that one, but it's time, everybody. Feeling pretty ready. I think swings as good as it's been feeling. And you had a good one there, Alex. First loop around in this one, and you played well. All right. Gonna stand up, do my warm-up routine here. Get Everglow by Patrick Patrica's on. Let's get pumped up, everybody. It's time. All right, blood's pumping now. We are ready to go. We got it. Default, south, firm, very fast. We just played on these settings. Let's go in and perform.
Hi there, my name is John, and I'd like to welcome you to this event. This is round 1. Now, keep your head about you. You're going to need to fire on all cylinders today. Let's drop
Always
this in
get the
middle of fairway,
nervous jitters
and take it
out
from there.
on the first tee with the practice swing. Get the fans cheering.
All right, let's make the most of this.
I thought I was in practice swing. Are you kidding me? So I hit left click
It's not going to be good.
and thought I was in
Okay,
practice
deep
swing, but I
left.
wasn't. It's still not a terrible shot. Imagine. Good start. Good start. Shake it off. So much for getting the nervous jitters out. Let's just hit it, put it right in the rough with the nervous jitters. Oh, that's great. Okay, if I hit this club, if we get 188 times 0.71, at least it's going to land 133. Good, yeah, this is actually good position. So 133. It's going to land as low as 133 and 146 plus the wind. The hybrid has too much of a lie penalty. I need a 3-iron. Let's see, a hybrid at 260, a 208. 208 times 0.68, 141. But it's going to have more roll. How crazy would this be? 248 times 0.53. And then 248 times 0.6. 148. Are all these clubs going to land the same? I mean, I can do a fast follow through. The one with the most roll would probably be a fast hybrid. The problem is it's gonna clear the bunker. I think the hybrid's the shot. It's gonna cut underneath the wind. It's gonna get a little more roll up by the green. It's got to be a fast. Has to be a fast follow through. Make sure I'm in practice swing this time. With some de-lofting, with some de-lofting, I could get a little bit, but out of the rough. So we're talking about maybe get to 192, 193 underneath the wind, which would give us a little more roll. But sometimes it's hard to get the to know how it's going to respond out of the rough. It's Lextron. Good to have you here, Lextron. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the good luck. Everybody, make sure if you haven't already that you check Lextron out on Twitch. Search Lextron. Incredible content creator. A lot of fun to watch. Plays PGA Tour 2K21. So whether you're watching me live or you're watching the video another day this week, check out Lextron on Twitch. Just watched his stream today, had a lot of fun. It adds to rollout. So those are the two options we have here. We have a 4-iron. Let's get the music off so I can focus. Let's get the 4-iron out. That's one opportunity there. I honestly think this is the better play, and because I don't think the hybrid with that lie angle is going to be the play. I think it's going to be the fast 4-iron, smack it out of the rough, 102, and really get that extra snap on it. Here we go. I know I spent a lot of time on that shot, but it's a very important shot. Get up the hill, please. It's alright, I'm not going to get upset about it. Yeah, yeah, that just blast the 3-wood.
Okay, back on the fairway. This is a good thing.
Okay, third shot.
Okay, let's see. If I hit the splash here, all we have to do is really land up there in that area. It's a little bit uphill. That's actually a perfect swing. 101. Should be good. Roll a little bit back.
Okay, positive.
Okay, I had the
thoughts.
same
Let's
putter
save
lure.
time right here.
And I said it's a 5-click putt. Pretty sure that's what I said. 5-6 click. This is exactly where I aimed. Hit it soft and made it.
Looking good.
Course knowledge right there.
He's
That's why you
got one in there
practice.
for the par.
That's a good par save after that terrible drive.
Okay, starting things off today at even par.
I would have got a pace of
There's,
play penalty there
two
probably.
birdies we can catch out there yet.
Okay, move on. Get the nervous jitters out on the second tee. The fairway.
Off the tee here.
Can you believe it? It's always nice to fill the fairway.
And second
Okay,
shot
we're
here
back.
on the second hole.
argue with the marshals like Bryson. They can't. Yeah, they. I wouldn't mess with him. All right, here we go. 161. Okay, let's see what the wind's going to take off. We're looking at about a 12, 13 mile an hour wind with a 5 iron. Cross headwind's going to take off about 14 yards. So elevation's going to take off about 4. It's about 19, around 19. So if I hit this club with the normal follow through, it's going to land all the way back at 51. So I'm going to hit right here, try to hit it off that slope. Aim right at the flag. It's got to be a perfect tempo though. That's not it. You came to watch NBA, you got PGA. Same thing. Golf, basketball. Same thing. Get up there.
The shot's coming in nicely.
Very solid golf shot.
Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 14
Look
feet
at
to
this
the cup from
putt.
here.
It is a really fun game. It's a really fun game, baller. It's hard. Let's see here. I mean, look at that putt. That thing's a beast. And this thing has the potential to move a mile once I smack it. Get in.
Appears to be online.
Oh, are you kidding me? That
3
thing
feet
missed
left.
by an inch. Wow.
All right, moving forward.
Not going to get upset about
Yeah,
that
one
putt, though.
currently sitting at even par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one.
So here's where it gets a little difficult. 3 hybrid, we already found out in practice, it's probably not going to get there. So the play is to hit the partial 3 wood. One of my least favorite shots. I mean, I've hit it before. It's not a terrible shot. That might be the tempo I have to go with. Ooh, there we go. There. That's what I thought. Sometimes you just got to find your tempo. That's not great, but I think it's going to work out for this shot.
Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter.
Yeah, a little too on the fast side, but
Well, it's unlucky.
it's
Missed
more of
the
a
green on
club
that approach.
situation.
Yeah, this is very, very sandy in this.
Stop. There we go.
All right,
Needed a
grab
perfect
that putter.
there.
Let's get to work here. And for the par. This putt's good so far.
Ooh, all the putts are scary
And
here.
That's your par right there.
3 pars in a row. No birdie songs yet, but we need the
And
birdie
you're at
songs to
even
start
par.
flying around here.
Got a par 4 on this one.
I
Looks like
told
we're heading to the
myself
fairway here.
on this hole I was going to hit the fairway at all costs, even if I had to lay up. So, wouldn't call it a layup. Still 283, 84 yards.
This is clocking in at around 170 yards.
Okay, if I hit
or
this
so to
club,
the pin from here.
actually this is a really nice club. Come on, where's that perfect tempo? We can find it. There it is.
A little awkward on that swing.
That's going to be in the bunker. Tempo's just a little off tonight. It's been a little off all day.
That's okay. Setting up for our third shot.
Oh, I blasted that thing. That's 86. I was trying to go for like 75.
And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the
Wait,
sand.
it's really a straight, so this might not be
Nice.
straight.
Save par on this one.
Not gonna lie, it looks pretty straight.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
A straight in putt
It is.
at winged foot. That feels special. There's something special about a straight in par at winged foot. I never knew it existed.
And we are working with the tailwind on this hole.
Let's get heated up a little bit. Heated up in the rough.
Fetched up in the branches here. Well, that was never going to be good. Here's our second shot on this fifth hole.
Yeah, this is not going to work. Just have to lay it up. Plenty of golf left. No need to panic yet.
Well, not the best result there. That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit from, though.
Just hit it up there close. Move on to the next one. Not bad.
5-foot putt here. Looking pretty good. Yikes. Right
Look
by
at the swing plane.
hole.
I was so
Okay,
far
this
to
one's
the
for
right on
everybody.
that.
Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard, see where everyone's standing at the moment.
Gotta get it together.
Sixth hole coming up. I think I'll take that tee shot.
Should stay in the
Looks good.
fairway. Or at least the light rough. Maybe not. We're going to be in the heavy rough.
Oops, sorry about that. Ended up in the rough.
If I hit
Careful
60,
with this one. We're in the deep stuff.
.43 here. You can hear my cat there cheering. Smacking my arm. My cat's, you know, like, what are you doing? Start playing some golf. Ooh, imagine if that would have dropped.
Nothing wrong with that. 8 feet to the cup.
Come on. Be the club.
This putt's tracking.
Yes.
Good
That's a
job
birdie
dropping
song.
That one in there for the bird.
Our first birdie song. They're chirping
And
birdies
after that one, even
in my
par
soul.
is your score.
by Reed Mathis. Let's go. My day has been good. My day has been really good. What about yours?
Now we're teeing her up on
Yeah,
the seventh
greens
hole.
are so tough, Zach. Okay, if I hit 159, so I want to land it somewhere around here. Add about 3, take off about 7. That puts us right at 1. That's actually a really good club. Gonna put a little birdie. I love it. It's Lextron. Love it. Halfway through the week. That's right. Oh, my cat is smacking my mic now. She, we made the birdie despite of my cat rooting against me. I guess, she was happy, the birdie song. She thought she was going to get bird. I don't know. Okay, here we go. The club's right. A little bit of backspin, a little bit of loft. Melly. It's not gonna work. Wow. It just feels all over the place right now. Now she's playing with my keyboard. This is not good right now. I'm getting the cat playing defense on me. There we go. Not bad.
And having that, and this putt would take
It's a
you
big
down
putt.
to 1 under.
All right. Not breaking much. None at the beginning. A little bit at the feet. Then it starts to break more. Had a similar putt earlier. It's all going to come down to the speed that I put on this ball.
Oh, come on, get in.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice work out there. That's your second
If I
birdie
hit,
in a
if
row.
I missed that
Let's
rolls past the
rewind
hole
and
and
watch
maybe
that
off
again
the
to see
green.
how this went down.
Let's go. Another birdie song. Show us again, John. Let's see it. Love to see it. Ooh, it barely caught the inside.
And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. This hole's
Okay,
a
we're back
par
now.
4.
Stay in the fairway. Ball.
Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole.
Oh, I had this same shot earlier. It actually plays really nicely. Okay, not the hybrid, it's the 4-iron with the slight fast to get a little more distance. 102 slight fast out of the rough. That's it right there. Maybe a little bit more power. That's not a slight fast, but I think it's still going to work out nicely. Yep. Very nicely. A perfect, like a slight gray fast. We're right up next to the hole.
That's a good one. Sink this and you're down to 2 under.
Ooh, this is might be the easiest putt we find at Winged Foot. But the problem is, as it slows down there at the bottom, that's going to be the tough speed to pick up. Because when it slows down, so what it's going to do, it's going to break. I'm going to hit it here. It's going to break, then it's going to kind of level out, move a little bit, and then as it slows down at the end, it's really going to kick over there to the right. And my thinking is it might kick a little too much. You don't want to hit this too hard. So yeah, a little bit. Let's go a little bit to the left. Got to get the speed right here. That you cannot miss hit this one because you'll be off the back of the green. Cut. Oh.
And this is your look
Wow.
at par.
So I had the line
And that putt will go.
and then changed it at the last second, which is why I missed the putt.
And after
That last
one, you
correction,
currently
for some
sit
reason I
at
thought
1
the
under
break
par.
was starting sooner than it
See if
was,
you
but
can
it
take
really didn't
advantage of
start
this
till the
nice par
very
5
end.
hole.
Close to the very end. Probably another missed fairway because that was blasted fast. Thank you, L-Boy. The megaphone. Let's go,
that's
gamer.
too bad.
Good to have you here,
Setting up
L-Boy.
here from
So par
the deep
5,
stuff.
so really no harm, no foul being where I am. Not great, but not terrible. Let's do a slight fast out of the rough just to get a little more distance out of this. Oh, I was to the right the whole time there. We're going to be in the sand. Par 5, though.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
.102 regular splash. Ooh, not that. That's better. Tilmes, how are you doing tonight? Good to have you here as well.
Bunk, a little bit of work left to do, but no worries.
Almost had
All
3
right, here we
birdies
go.
in a
This
row.
one's for birdie.
So it's going to kick a little bit. I'm going to go left edge, put a little snap on it, send it home.
This one's tracking.
Let's go. It's
Grab
another
that
birdie song. Had a tough start to bogey, but really have started to play good golf
Under
after
par
that.
for the round.
Look at steaming Pollock up there. Love to see it. 10 under par. Let's go.
Okay, teeing up now. on the
S-Dub
10th
is
hole.
here. It's time. About to be on fire this back time. How are you doing, S-Dub? Okay, I really like... So if I put loft down here, it's going to land about 203. Here. If I take a little bit off of it, maybe... Doing well. Glad to hear that. Oh, that's the swing. Oh, that's the swing, and then I get up there and just smack it. Ooh, OB top left.
Missed the mark a little
Imagine.
bit. And from the greenside sand.
Imagine we hit that.
Nice out here.
Now this is a tough green.
Okay, we're leaving that.
Look, I
sand
mean, it doesn't
behind
matter
us,
where
and
you're
yeah,
at. For
just
birdie,
get
for
past
par,
this, grab
for
the putt.
whatever, you're going to have a putt like this. The whole thing is yellow. That birdie song just kept going. Here we go. I've hit this putt before. Hit the same putt. Look at the swing plane. Again,
Nothing you can do
same
now,
thing as
just,
last week. Swing
pop
plane
in
kind of
bogey
fell
and
apart
we'll
on me.
move on.
Bogey after it.
Let's head to
It's
the
because I had the perfect follow through, but then when I
That hole
in
put
my
you
practice
top
swing and I
of the
went to actual swing, got
one.
excited,
We have a lovely par 4 ahead of us.
shanked it to the left. It's all right. We got this. Just got to keep playing. Focus up. Elbows right. Focus. Move on.
Looking fine.
It's a
from
beautiful
here.
tee shot right there. Oh, don't you dare ball.
Oops. Sorry
Wow.
about that. My bad.
Not
We,
a beat.
did
Yeah,
not
see, John was
end
wrong
up in the
too.
fairway.
Wow. Let's see. 69 times 0.71 would give us 48. And then 69 times 0.75 give us 51. So it's not a bad club. Might need to do a 102, 101 power. These are the shots you have to hit. All this math makes your brain hurt. see, but math prevails, right?
Well done.
Just a little bit of math.
One
Almost
is
made it.
for
Let's
the
send this
bird.
birdie home.
Yep,
And
I knew you had
a
it in
birdie
great
song.
way
We're
to
back.
Bounce back, birdieing this one after bogeying
Birdie
the
song's
last
back.
stuff.
Let's go.
You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one.
Thank you, Visual One. And thank you for all the likes, everybody. You guys are
12.
smashing the like button tonight. Bounce back, press on. Let's go. Let's do, I'm feeling a practice swing here. Yeah, that's not ideal right there. That's better. And then so I counteracted it.
It's a nice little fairway
See that little
lie.
right push at the end? Counteracted my extremely red follow through.
All right, second shot on the 12th.
I can get it up there. What an eventual round of 18. I know, got a birdie right after getting the bogey. That's what we want, right? Each time.
Nicely done. And this is your third shot.
Solid golf shot there. So we're sitting at, if I hit the sand wedge full on it, we're going to take off a few yards because of the lie. 92, 91. We're looking at a low wind speed, really. I mean, that's 4 miles an hour, maybe that. 4 mile an hour sand wedge. Headwind is going to take off about 5 to 6 yards. So, and it's going to hit that slope. That's actually a very good club. That's a full lob wedge. I mean, a full sand wedge with no fast follow through. There can't be any fast follow through, and this shot's over the green. Even probably a slight, maybe not a slight. 90 power's not getting up there. 97, that's 97 slow. Okay, I might have to rethink the shot. Okay. That's it. That's the one. Perfect. Now get up there, grip it and rip it.
Come on, be the right club.
There we go. That's, ooh, gotta love it.
That approach shot was just sublime. I mean, that's
Sublime,
the
John says. Thank you.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
I mean, this is a 2-foot putt. But look at the break.
Great
If we're
work.
further
That's a
back,
birdie.
imagine how scary that putt is. Thank you, S-Dub. Thank you,
3
Visual
under for the
One.
round.
Let's go. Chirping birdies. We're back on the birdie barrage here.
And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole.
Moving now. That's right, L-Boy. Okay, let's focus up. I want to land this. I just want to putt. So if I can land this right in this area, it's going to roll all the way up. So if I want to land it 197, 98, I need to take off about 7. 188's not terrible, actually. As you know, to get a putt, that's a little on the fast side. See if we can get it perfect. Okay, a little on the fast side. But I think I can get it perfect. The winds should push it to the left. We'll see. Perfect or slight fast? Okay, I hit right where I wanted to. Needed a little bit more power, but we have a putt. I didn't want to risk hitting the hybrid. I have a tendency to fast the hybrid. So we would have been over there in the bunker if I don't play for it.
And this putt is
not a
very,
tough putt at
very
all.
long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe.
So it's breaking. Let's see. Is there any ghost breaks? It's breaking a little bit there. A little bit more this way as it comes back. This is very makeable. Very makeable putt right here. He's got to cut back.
Looking super.
Let's go.
Man, that was a
Big birdie.
putt to watch.
3
Way,
birdies
way,
in a
way,
row.
way
3
out
birdie
there.
songs in a
Great
row.
work.
A perfect
And
read.
let's roll some videotape on that one. That was interesting.
The putter is heating up right now. And we still got plenty of golf left, everybody.
Not that hole. You're going down to
Thank
4
you,
under par.
Pat Strife. Appreciate it. Takes us to 3
Looks like
under.
we're ready to go here on the 14th.
Thank you, Lextron. Okay, I pushed it to the right. Slight fast is okay. Thank you, Zach. Mr. Golf Shot himself. That's right. That is right. Lextron. The man, the myth, the legend is here in person. And for anybody who loves What About Bob with Bill Murray, you'll love Lextron's alerts and stuff in chat. I mean, in his live streams on Twitch. Has a lot of What About Bob moments in there. Or clips. And I love What About Bob. Keep scoring. Let's go. Focus up. That's... The reason I'm practice swinging more here is because my swing not my tempo, it's my swing plane was off. Okay, there it is. We're back.
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway.
Good drive.
Pin's about 145 yards.
Okay, we want to land this. We're going to be at yellow. You actually want to be a little bit past the hole. Up front, you're going to have an uphill yellow putt, which is not terrible. But I would rather be a little... Well, no, we're going to try to land short or make it. Because I do not want to have a downhill putt and risk rolling all the way down. So I'm going to go to make it. Let's just go to make it. 140, why not? So let's go, if I hit 140, add a little bit more because of the elevation. Let's look how the wind's going to affect an 8 or 9 iron. We have about 10 mile an hour. Basically a straight headwind. We have about 16 mile an hour if it's an iron. 16 or 15. So we need to add about 15 to that. So that's about 157 around. That's with a perfect shot though. It's turned into a little bit of a cross headwind, which is going to affect it just a little bit. So let's take 1 yard off of it. The lie percentage though. Got to account for that. This is a very dangerous shot if I don't hit a perfect, because we're looking at if it's a fast, any bit of a fast, if I don't play for it, You see, and that's, if I keep having a fast, I'm going to have to change my shot a little bit. Are you kidding me? Okay. Apparently it's going to be fast. There we go. It's going to be a tough shot. That's the shot, though. It's feeling good. Let's send it in. A little on the slow side, but basically perfect. But a little on the slow side is going to put us on the hill in front. So that's perfect. We don't have to putt downhill. We have an uphill putt.
That'll work on the green, won't it?
Not an easy uphill putt,
Here's
though.
an
Look at this
11
thing.
footer.
But that's what I'm talking about. Look where the hole is. Look at this slope here. If you are up in this area, you have a nightmare of a putt, because if you hit it just a little bit harder and it catches the slope, you're all the way down off the green. If I don't do a slow follow through there, we're a little bit closer. I don't think this is going to break as much as I expect it, because my last one earlier didn't, so I'm going to play it that it's not.
Oh, it's getting there. Get in that hole.
Swing plan was off too.
And here we go. Par putt coming up.
Should have
All
had a
right,
birdie
now
on that
let's
hole
set
from
our
where we were
sights
at,
to the next.
but I'm not going to complain about a par.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 under.
If the swing plane was on,
And this one's
that
clocking
shot was
in
very
at a
makeable.
par 4. Well, this tee shot should work.
Get on down there, ball. Just keep rolling. Such a great course, though. I love this course. Such a
Quite
challenge,
the
but
elevated green out there. You
I
might
would
need
not want to play
take
this
an
in real
extra club.
life. In a competition, of course, but I'd like to play it for fun. See if I can land this 152. Need to add about 7. That'd be 159. Add about 10 more around there because of the wind. We have a significant red triangle there, and then we need to aim back because of the wind. Look at all this movement. Be hard to get this one right. Don't fast it. That's it. Ooh, that's ugly.
Looks like this one's going left.
You never know. Sometimes that fast hits, and
Well, I can't hit all the greens. This is what our third shot's looking like.
roll on up there.
Nicely done out of that bunker. Stuck it
S-dub,
nice
yes.
and
When golf
close.
gets competitive in real life for me as
This was
well.
just 3 feet. All right, let's
The
see how
swing
this
goes
next
out,
one's
right?
playing.
The nerves come out.
Right now you are
2
at
pars in a
4
row.
under par for the day.
Almost missed that putt. If you saw that swing plane.
We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that.
Plenty of golf left. Plenty of more fairways to hit.
Well, that's a hook.
That is a hook. That's a bad fast. But can we have enough? Get going. Oh, ball.
And here's our second shot on the 16th.
So 188. I'm interested to see my fairway percentage after this round. So either 144. Actually, it's not bad. See, a 3-wood up into that funnel. Let's see. 248 times 0.53 would land 131. Or 248 times 0.6, we'd land about 148. And we would really get up that hill. Yeah, I'm doing it because earlier that other club was not enough. An unorthodox shot right here, but one that I wish I would have hit earlier. SW, you look at the ball too long, 30 seconds. Just if you look at it, it's going to listen to you, right? Just stare it in the eyes. Give it a good look and a good talking to, and it'll do whatever you say, right? If only golf was that easy. Okay, that's the swing. That's actually perfect. Get up there. Unorthodox, but it worked. I'll take that any day.
Okay, on the green safely. This could take you to 5 under.
Let's take a look. It's breaking a little bit at the beginning. Let's go 3, 5. That's 8, 11, 17. Yes, use the terms when you get out there on the course as to chip-inable, parable, birdieable, eagleable, aceable. Flyer, that's right, L-boy. Flew it right up. That was a cool shot. So the question is it's gonna come down to, with this speed, how much. What concerns me here is this break right here. All the other ones look nice, but as we look at this one right here, it's really kicking, but it's at the beginning of the break. I've already accounted for it, but do I need to account more? I'm back and forth on this. Usually my initial read is correct. I haven't noticed a tendency tonight. I don't know if anybody else has. I don't think there's been a tendency missing just a little bit so far. I think this is the read. I'm going to stick with it. Let's send it home.
Going towards that hole.
Let's go. Center cup.
Nice work. That's birdie number 7.
Another birdie. 2 bogeys in the round, but we've really battled back. When S-Dub and L-Boy stepped in, I remember L-Boy told me to focus, and S-Dub says here it comes. Big score. Thank you, L-Boy. Let's go, everybody. Thank you, everybody in the chat tonight, cheering me on, keeping me going, and for all the likes as well. It's awesome. All right, turn the birdie song off. Focus. So I tend to miss this fairway because if you hit here, it's going to bounce out. If I can aim, my aim spot is right at this side of the bunker with a pretty significant, not that fast. When I say significant, maybe a little outside the gray fast. And Steaming Pollock taught me, I don't use this very often. I always forget that if you move the right stick all the way down, you gain about 5 yards, and it doesn't roll as much. I always forget to do it, though. I'm not going to lie. Be the club. That's a drive right there. That's why you can get so much distance with that tempo and 102. You can just blast the ball.
75 to the pin. 5 strokes off the lead.
You really want to land this. If I can land this somewhere, 159 is going to roll up probably right up towards the hole. You do not want to be, I can tell you a few spots you don't want to be. You do not want to be here. You want to be in this area. Somewhere in this area. There's a few ways to get there. I could go to the left here and kind of shape it in. This area is not a bad chip. So those are the areas I'm looking for, but I'm going to go for this. If we can hit this slope, bounce it to the right a little bit. So 159, the wind's going to add a few yards. If I can hit a 155 right there. We have a little bit of lie percentage I need to account for, so let's go with 158. Pretty significant lie angle. A little on the fast side. That's the shot right there. A little on the fast. Is it gonna?
And please, sir,
It's
may I
gonna
have a
kick
bounce to the
right.
right.
The question is, where's it gonna go afterwards? Are we gonna be in the spot I said you don't want to be? Most definitely. Oh, look at this roll. Keep going, ball. Keep going. Keep rolling. I'll take that.
Safe approach. Nice.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
Staring down a
So
birdie
this
putt
is why I
here.
said you want to be on the other side. Look at the putt we would have had. This is the putt we have now. But I've been here. So we got pretty significant. If you hit this pretty firm, you're going to take break out of it. If I go half a grid line and faster, it's going to take the break out. Let's go 1 yard, a little bit harder. Let's go at 14. A little bit to the half. One time right here. That's right, L boy. One time. One time.
Could be a good one.
Babied it.
Very
Babied
high.
it. And look at the swing
So
plane.
it's just a 4-foot putt. So far, so good.
It's alright. It's a
Well
tough
done on
putt.
this one.
If you don't hit that firm enough, you don't give it a
Okay,
chance at
so
that
that'll
line.
keep you
That's an
at 5
aggressive
under
line.
for the round.
All right, hole number 18, ready to go.
Let's finish with the bird.
Oh, this one's hooking.
Ooh, that is way fast. I may get a lucky bounce there. That is a bad tempo right there. It's a good miss hit. I'll take it.
And this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
Okay,
5
so I
strokes
want to
from the
be
lead.
on this side because you'll have a green lie. I'm in a green line. You really want to be right in this area here. You basically have a straight in putt. And it's uphill. Planned drive. That's right, hellboy. Planned. Planned. So I'm going to land this. Let's go 136. The cross tailwind with an 8-iron sitting about 10 miles an hour. It's going to add about 4 to 5 yards. Okay, but we have a little lie percentage, really not going to affect it. But oh, look at the lie though. So we have an upward lie angle. It's going to take a red lie angle, so it's going to take off more than you think. But also the wind is going to make it bounce a little more up the hill. You don't want to be short though. .101, 102 though, I think it's going to get up there. I really do. As long as I don't do... That swing's okay. I know it's not perfect, but... Ah. Way too fast, but...
Come on,
So we're
get
going to be
down
too
on that
far.
green.
Keep rolling. I'm interested to see what type of putt we're going to have here. Got a pretty nice roll.
That'll do for the approach.
Okay, it's not
And
terrible.
for a score of 6 under on the round, if you sink this.
It's not terrible. It depends on what it's going to do at the end. So this grid line, because at the beginning I'm going to be hitting it, the ball's going to be traveling at its fastest speed. So as I hit it, it is definitely going to kick. But not it, so I believe I'm going to hit it, it's going to roll, roll. I do think it's going to break too much because look as it slows down. Look at this last grid. It's really moving and the green is very slanted. So if I aim a little bit more to the right with the right tempo, I missed the one earlier because of tempo.
Oh, it could be.
Let's go.
That one
The
dropped
putter
in for bird,
warmed up
and
there in that back nine, reading these
cap off
tough
your round as
greens
well.
beautifully. That is another birdie song, everybody.
Powerful round.
6 under for the first round with 2 bogeys.
That I must leave you.
Look at steaming Pollock up there. Juanita, love to see it. 10 under. Rocket Love Scuds up there. Look at Copester. We were right up there with Copester. That's awesome. So he's shot -7, -6. Ooh, Bipolar Bear. Let's go. Bipolar Bear is up there. Big Smooth. So many good golfers. At Caudy UK, there's another great golfer up there. So many good golfers up there. Thank you, Lextron. Thank you, L-Boy. Yeah, that back nine. Look at that battle. When L-Boy and S-Dub stepped in, 1 under, 2 under, 3 under, 4 under, 5 under. All right, S-Dub, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for giving us that momentum. Love it. It's 2 under on the front. Started off slow. So let's take a look at the next rounds here. See what we have moving on ahead of us. We have, so high east, moderate, ooh, very firm, fast. Oh no. So we have high east. I'm going to write this down. We're going to go do a little bit of a practice round. High east. I have not played on these settings. Moderate, very firm, fast, dusk, clear. All right, L-Boy, I'm glad you were able to tune in. Good to have you here. Thanks for cheering me on there, getting us going. The video will be up tomorrow morning, so you'll be able to see how round 2 goes. So red and pin location number 2. So let's go into a practice round. I'm interested to see how this is going to play with very firm greens. Not going to be easy. So we have high and high winds too. Very firm, but I mean they have to make hard conditions like this in hard courses, because you know the highest tour. That's what you expect. Okay, let's do this.
Hello there, my name is John, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K21. And it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. And with that, let's crank this first drive out.
If I get into the first round, do not let me hit the shot when I try to do a practice swing. So if somebody can just, when I get on that first tee, just put practice swing in the chat.
And through some branchy stuff here.
Branchy stuff here.
Let's get out of this.
It's better to practice from the rough though, because this is where I was last time. Get up there. Yes. This is where you want to be.
Well done. And here we go, potential birdie.
Ooh, that cut. I had a feeling it was really going to cut.
Good luck here. This is for par. Okay, even par at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right. It didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it.
Way too fast. Oh, do you really, Alex? Competing, right?
This one's about
Competition.
165 yards out.
It's going to roll too much. So I need to remember, if I hit that shot, I'm going to have to take a little bit off of it and use some backspin.
Good work there. Great shot on the approach. 12 feet to go.
So the reason I do a practice swing, a practice round in between, for anybody
All right, let's
wondering,
finish this whole
I've
round.
historically
All right, see what the
always
scorecard's
played
saying.
bad in the second round.
And that's going to keep you at
Always.
even par.
I'm talking, usually
Leave
my
it up
worst
on
round
the
of a tournament
third.
is if I go in straight into the second round. Third round, I always play really well. So that's why you'll see me practice. Ooh, so you had the nice birdie. Good shot. A little bit, if I do a little bit of fade on that, that's perfect. Oh, 4-footer, very
Good
nice.
shot. And
No easy
29
4-footer
feet
here, is there,
from
though?
The cup.
So let's do, if I do a grid line and a half, a little bit more. Hit it too hard. So I think that is the
This
read.
one's 8 feet.
Just hitting it a little bit softer.
Good. Whoa, ball. Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay, here's our bogey putt. Okay, next hole coming up.
Oh. So it was so you
Okay,
gotta.
one over on
It's
the
always
round
nice to have the
currently.
easy putts on this course when you can get
And
them.
this hole
It's
is
very
a
rare.
long par 4 hole.
Historically, second round. This is what happens.
Here's your
This is
second
why-
shot on the 4.
For some reason, there's like a little time period where I just forget how to play golf.
Hopefully we get a bounce to the left.
And then when I get in the third round, I'm like, oh, okay, I remember.
Well,
You hit the
you're,
ball this way.
You're still in it, but you are hitting from a pretty gross lie, so don't let it get you down.
Okay, this will save you par. This putt's going. Down she goes. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left.
Alex, I think it's looking good for
Yikes,
your
this one's
performance here. I think you're in good position.
And second shot here on the 5th.
Ooh,
This one's heading to a
way
bad
too
place,
fast.
I think.
Visual one, I haven't been able to hit the hybrid
A little
for you
wayward on
tonight.
the approach, that's all right,
Today,
though.
all day, I've been hitting
Okay,
it
here's
really
our third
well,
shot.
but not hitting it well tonight. Get in. Oh,
That one almost went.
so
right.
close.
Just one over at the moment.
Would have been a birdie in style.
All right, stepping up to a par 4 here. Here's our second
How's
shot
the
on
fairway
this sixth
percentage,
hole.
Alex? Mine has not been great. Babied it a little too much.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
Oh, get in.
Looking really good.
Mm.
Just a little too much
It's a
power.
percentage.
5 feet to the cup from here.
Yeah, it's a percentage. It's definitely a number.
This putt's good so far.
Between 0 and 100.
Good stroke in the hole for a par. And teeing up now on the
I
7th.
forgot to look at my fairway percentage the last round. I would not expect it to be great.
Silky swing.
Oh, hit the flag.
Yeah, that'll work.
You're on a
nice
birdie
approach.
streak there, Alex.
And this would be nice to sink. the,
Love to see it.
Down to even par after that.
Okay, so it's going to break. Not much to this. Ooh,
Oh, man.
swing plane was off, so it's hard to
Okay,
say if it really
par
was
putt's coming
straight in, but it's looked close
We're
to it.
moving on. Let's get this next hole. Here comes a par 4.
So I forgot to aim to the right after using the shot shaping.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens.
John's right. It's all good. It
Okay,
happens.
we are in the deep stuff currently.
Well, not the best result there. That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit from, though.
Okay, we could save par here with this putt. Well, the putt appears to be on line.
There we go. That's actually a big par
Nice
save.
putt in there for par. And just one stroke over par at the moment.
Okay, so let's aim to the right here of this tree. It's high wind speeds. I almost had a bogey on that, Alex.
That's not going to work, is it?
So close. I
Okay, we're
probably
just
should have
in
had
the
a
first
bogey,
cut
but
here.
I made the putt. Ooh, way too fast. I needed just, usually with my woods, I try for a perfect or just a slight gray
This
fast.
one's
But
your third.
oh, you did the same thing as me off the tee. Get in.
That was lovely to watch.
Take a tap
from
in
the
birdie.
bunker.
Never gonna complain about that.
Well, now let's do this. Okay, that's going to bring you down to even par. Wind blowing right in our face on this one.
It's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to hit the shot in the actual round. So Jordan, good to have you here. So best tip for perfect swing plane.
Yeah, don't know what that was.
It-
Just a little off on that approach. Setting up in
My
the
best tip
inside
for
rough.
it is practice swings. Multiple practice swings. It's not. So when I look at it, so I can tell you some tips at what I do. So when you're swinging back, let me just switch to a normal club here. But yeah, like Alex said, practice. But some things you can work on. When you pull the club back, when you get to the top, when it vibrates, try to emphasize a straight up forward. So like emphasize that straight up forward push. When I emphasize straight up, I'm more likely to get close to perfect. When I don't emphasize that, what usually two things happen. One is I get a fast to the left like that, or I get a slow. But most of the time if I emphasize that up flick, I either get a perfect or a slight slow. So you're just trying to emphasize that forward flick. If it helps when you're practicing, you can actually watch your thumb move through the motion. So I just watch your thumb, go to the range, move it down and up. Look, I was watching my thumb and I hit a perfect. But I emphasize that upward flick. So those were two of me watching. That was one without, and I was slow. So yeah, and you can also play around with different thumb positions. Move your thumb a little bit further down. move it in a different position and try that. You can even angle your controller up so that you're pushing against gravity if you have a tendency to be too fast to slow your swing down. So those are a few things that you can do to help dial in the swing, but it's hard. It's hard. It takes a lot of practice. Yeah, left stick swing. So I use left stick swing. So if I use right stick, I am so fast with the right stick. So fast.
Get out of here with a par.
But I hope that helps, Jordan. And feel free, any question you have, let me know.
Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Oh, looking good off the tee. Second shot here on the 11th.
Sergeant Viper would like this one. Flop range for Eagle. Stop. Very solid shot.
Lining up for a 9-foot putt here.
What are you at now, Alex? You have to be low in this round. In the practice here.
This one's tracking.
There we go.
Okay, well done. Birdie for you.
Big bird.
1 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. This one's fairway bound.
Oh, very nice. That drive was blasted. Get up there.
Okay, third shot.
Slight fast. I needed a perfect. It's still going to work out nicely. Tap in birdie.
All right, this is for the bird. That one drops, and that's
So I can score. I can definitely score in round 2.
Perhaps. Let's see how this one goes. Par 3.
This is another partial 3-wood. Oh, you're welcome for the tips, Easton. Good to have you. When do I use the flop versus the pitch? So I'll use the flop when it's a little, so 52 or beyond, up to about 70, I'll use the pitch. I'll use the flop on shots 52 yards or less, usually. That's kind of my rule of thumb. Or the flop or splash. I would rather use a splash than a flop. But I'm getting better at the flop shots. Yeah, so pitch. Because the reason is, it's easier to hit a partial splash shot and flop shot than it is to hit a partial pitch. A pitch is very similar to flop, but I feel like flop shots are a little bit easier to get the partial shot. Okay, can I actually hit this shot? Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Greatly appreciate that.
Off kilter.
That's what happens to me on these, on the 3-wood when I actually get into the shot, because you have to slow your tempo. On partial 3-woods, you have to slow down your tempo before you hit it. Oh, if that's perfect, that's in the hole. Just a little on the fast side, slight fast, but
well done. And after that one, scorecard says 2 under par.
2 under's not bad.
Cross breeze on this hole. And hopefully this one's
I appreciate the sub, Easton, and I have I have 12 tutorials for PGA Tour 2K21. Maybe you've already seen them, but I'll put them in the chat here. Exclamation mark tutorials for all aspects of the game: wind, putting, chipping, anything you can think of is in there. And if you ever have a question, I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on YouTube.
Good job. We're on the
And welcome to
green.
Gamer Ability. Thank you for the sub
This
there.
one's for Bird. Oh, this one could drop.
Ooh,
Oof, great.
just a little misread. Great putt though.
And we're just a tap away here.
Can't complain about
Nothing at
that.
the car, and we're moving on. After that, you're 2 under.
Awesome. And if you have questions throughout the way, just leave a comment. I always respond to comments. So if you just have a question about something, you can pop one in there or just come into a live stream.
Looking pretty good off the tee.
Solid tee shot. Alex, how's it going?
40 yards out. This is looking promising.
Needed to take a little bit more off that. We're gonna roll on the back. I didn't do any shot shaping there.
Well,
That
it
was the
didn't
mistake.
go as I hoped, and as you hoped too, I think. Ended up in the rough.
So we're very close there, Alex. I was so scared of going too far.
Okay, here's a 5-footer. Awesome. That's a par. We'll take it. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Hopefully this one nestle itself
Double
nicely
wing
in the
foot will
fairway.
do that to you. Doubles, triples, quadruples.
Weird. Thought that one was going to be better than it was. Sorry about that.
A little on the fast side, but I pushed it
Going
to
to
the
the
right a
left
little
of the
bit too.
That shot
Oh, we're
got
going to
a
hit the
little
tree.
bushy.
A little bushy.
Setting up for our 3rd shot. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Nice putt. That's in there for par.
Bit of a long par 4 here. Nothing you can't have.
Oh, that's a
for sure.
great
So,
tempo.
put it in
That's
the
what I'm
fairway
looking
and
for
take it
right
from
there.
Oh, she's
Beautiful.
coming in nice to the fairway, I think.
If we can get those dialed in
About
for the last
195
round,
yards to that pin
or for the
from
second
here.
round, we're going to be in good shape. Look at this win, though.
Might be rough.
You know, in practice, my hybrid was my best club.
Well, you're not going to.
I haven't hit a
every
good
green
shot with the
today.
hybrid all
That's
night.
right.
I haven't.
Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
Oh, let's
In
go.
the hole, and
A little
that's far away to
practice
get a
chip
birdie,
in
I'm gonna tell
birdie.
ya. And whoa. I'm going to need another look at that one.
In these conditions, Alex, that's tough. You had the double. This course can get you.
And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And best of luck.
All right,
as you
last
bring this
practice
one
hole
on
here.
home here on the 18th hole.
So the cut's sitting at
Should be
8
smooth
under. It
sailing
might
off
be
the
9
tee.
under by the end of the night. We'll see. I haven't looked at it. Ooh, 14 fur.
And this is looking to be about 155 yards out.
Look at that swing plane. Got to find the perfects for this last round.
Oh, that'll do. This putt is about 11 feet.
Get in there. I had a feeling that I hit it just a touch too hard.
All you got to do is put that in the hole for par.
All right.
Today you end your round
3 under.
par.
That would be.
Well done.
That would probably be enough to make the cut.
3 under. when
I'm
it's
gonna
all said
let's
and done.
check to see what the cut is
Well,
here.
on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had a bit of fun.
Let's see what the cut is at right now. A live cut update. So we shot at 64 the first round, 6 under. Oh, cut is 8, so it's still 8. Okay. Let's see. We still have a few players that need to play. So it could change a little bit. We still have a few players that are playing right now. So to be safe, it's probably best to get to 10. That would be my guess. Oh, you don't think it'll change? You think it'll stay? At this course, you're probably right. You're probably right. All right, so now let's move into it. Top 65 in ties for platinum. Yep, that's right. But let's see if we can really overdo it, right? Just really get in there. Go strong. Let me stand up. Let's get the pump up song, Everglow by Patrick Patrikas. A little standing. Do my annual 20 calf raises here. We know what we need to do. All right, pumped up, ready to go. We're gonna start off stronger this time. None of that 5 straight pars. Let's get 5 straight birdies. Thank you, Dr. Kung Fu.
Welcome to the event.
Sitting is the new smoking. Way to keep moving. That's right.
Let's rip this one
And
in
we
the middle
have
of the fairway and take
the
it from
reason
there.
I have these clothes in round 2 to bring a little more joy, a little more excitement. So, what am I supposed to remember off the first tee? Practice swing. Yes, it says practice swing at the bottom. Get the nervous jitters out. Get the fans cheering. Ooh, that is an ugly tempo. That's fairly good. That's a lot better.
Okay, you're in it now. Let's have a good round and keep our composure.
Stop. A fairway. Yes.
Nice shot. We've got about 130 yards.
Okay, that's good to know, Alex. Thank you for that. Zach's calling out the dock. Okay, let's see here. This is actually perfect. If I land this right at the hole and spin it back into the hole, imagine if we make this 128 plus 4, that's 132. A little bit lie. Oh, this I am loving this right now. We have a little bit of an upward lie angle. Got to get the perfect swing though. That's it. A little more. I need a little more strength on it though. Oh, that's the one. .93 power. It's still going to be a nice shot. Cut. Come back, please. Don't you stay up there. I was going to say, if that ball would have stayed up there, we'd been having some words after that. Could you imagine that shot?
Oh, that'll work. Yeah, Johnny Likey.
Alex, as you
Take
light
this
up
and
a
you'll
smoke.
down a birdie.
Oh, perfect timing, right? Okay, is that a... this is when I need Juanita. I need Steaming Pollock here for this right here. He reads these greens. He knows these greens. He would be able to tell me if this is slanted or not. It's so hard to tell. I don't think it is, though. Well, part of me wants to say it is slanted a little bit. The line doesn't really look straight. Am I overthinking this one, though? Do I just grip it and rip it? Go right at it? Right? Is this one that I just go for it? I think it's straight. I don't think that's crooked. Oh, it was. It was breaking.
Do just nicely.
You were exactly right, Alex. You were exactly
Starting
right.
the day under par. I love
Let's
to see
go,
this.
everybody. Starting off with a birdie after a nice roll on the second shot all the way down the hill.
Wind to contend with.
Yes, I love the all caps emphasis there. Let's get the fans cheering again. That helped me that first tee. There we go. Get them going.
This
Like
one
Happy
looks like
Gilmore
play.
getting up there, getting the fans pumped up. Middle of the fairway. Let's get this birdie barrage going.
Here's our second shot on hole number 2.
Okay, so I remember if I hit 158, 157, at about 161, we have a cross tailwind of about 12 miles an hour with an iron, 13 miles an hour. Going to give us about 7 yards. I kind of like this club. I'd rather be short than far. We have a little bit of a lie angle penalty. No, I have not, Alex. A little upward lie. I still think it's going to get there. Like, really good. Okay. It's got to get up. It's got to get up. No.
Well, you can't.
I
hit 'em
mishit
all.
it. It needed to
This is our third
go
shot.
to the left. Maybe a chip, maybe a splash in. I'll take it.
Nice. If you drop this, you could save par.
It's all right.
Nicely played.
I don't have that listed as a must birdie hole.
Sitting at 7 under for the round.
No need to panic.
Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole.
Okay, so if we hit 201, so 199. Okay, this is going to be interesting. As long as I can get a putt here, I'd be happy. Maybe go right for the flag, depending on how the tempo feels.
Nice swing on that.
Tempo's pretty good. 93% power. That hybrid is the... It's one
Nice
of the
stroke,
golf
we're on the
club.
green.
It's one of the golf club
Here
brands.
we go. 29 feet
I
from the
can't
cup.
remember the exact name of it, but it's a cool one. It's an orange one. I can't remember the exact brand. I do think it's a golf club brand or HB Studios, but I can't remember the exact name of it. I actually just added it, so yeah, it won't be in the exclamation mark clubs because I just added it for this round, unfortunately. But you will be able to see the other clubs that I use for when you watch the wind tutorial videos and stuff. Those are the clubs I used for that. Gonna really kick. It's going to be a tough shot. Oh, Alex has it. HBS Enterprise XDZ. Thank you for that, Alex. Awesome. Thank you for that. Let's hit this and move on.
Looking really good.
Unlucky.
Swing plane was off.
And
Might have
this
missed
will be a
that because
par
of that
putt
swing
hit.
plane error. But my putting swing plane
And
has
the
been
putt
off all
goes
night.
down.
Besides that back 9 on the last one. But that's not a birdie hole either.
And after that
That's
one,
not
you're
my
at
must
7
birdie
under.
hole. Of course
See
you
if
want to
can
birdie them all,
use
but
the wind on this hole, left to right. Hopefully this sticks
Please
to
hit
the
the fairway.
fairway.
stop. Oh, I'm so lucky that landed in
Here's
the
our second
light
shot
rough.
on the 4th.
So lucky. So we want to land this to have an uphill putt down in this area. So let's go 151, 150, 150. Actually like that club. Well, the problem is the lie percentage. But still, we're going to get more roll out of the light rough. I like this club. No, this isn't where I'm aiming. That's a perfect swing plan. Okay, let's get... Well, I kind of want to land it right, so let's aim a little to the left of the flag and send it right there. Ooh, that's an ugly swing. That's why you have forgiving irons right there. That ball in real life hit that fast would be shanked so far to the left. I just got lucky, honestly. That fast follow through canceled out the
That'll do for
wind and
now.
it went dead straight at the
12
flag.
feet left to the hole.
That is why you'll see a lot of people using fast follow throughs to cancel out the wind. Okay, it's going to cut just like the last hole. It's going to break more than you expect.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Didn't hit it hard enough.
Ah,
That
went
was a
right
really good
by.
read.
Okay, tap this
If I
one
hit that a
on in.
tap harder,
All right, let's see how
that's
this
in the
adds up.
hole.
Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Here we have a par 4 hole.
Oh
There's a
no.
hook.
That one got away from me. Sorry, that's my first very
Here's a
fast to the
second
9, I
shot
believe.
on the 5th.
So this is the one earlier, Alex, I remember. This is the one that I should have hit the 3-wood and just crush it up the fairway. I know it's not the ideal shot, but it has to be. Top 3 favorite courses. That's tough. So number 1 is Chiang Mai. I'll just give my 3 favorites. So Chiang Mai, Pearl Mountain 2 is incredible. The newest one from Arctic Fury. Sunflower Beach GR is incredible by CWO Racing. Subscriber to the channel. There's any of Victory Lane Sports, Evangelist Golf Club. There's Walking Stick is a newer one. He has a new one releasing very soon. Crazy Canuck 1985. Any of his courses. Blind Rabbit. I mean, I can name a million of Crazy Canucks incredible courses. And then, I mean, you have so many great designers. If you go to TGC Tour, I don't know if maybe you already know this, but what are your favorite courses, Jordan? Do you have favorite ones out there? But Chiang Mai is number 1. I love Chiang Mai. Absolutely love it. Here's the swing. And then I shank it. We couldn't have got there anyways, but that swing plane was so ugly.
Okay, back on the fairway. Let's set our sights on that green.
This is what our third
Poseidon's End
shot's
is up
looking
there
like.
too. Just it's a very fun course, very challenging. There we go.
And this will save your par.
Good par save. Good thing we had that first birdie. But
And
this is
after that one,
exactly
you're
what
sitting
happened
at
last round.
7
If you
under.
remember, I
Careful out there. Wind's
started
going
off
left to
slow
right
and
on
then
this hole.
really heated it up on the greens. I'm going for the green. It's got to bounce to the left. Andre Binder, good to have you here. It's great that you're able to make a live stream. Good to see you
It's tidy.
back, man. How are you
Okay.
doing?
Second shot on the 6th.
Hope your golfing has been going well. You caught perfectly in this TGC Tours round. Pretty new to 2K21. Like Crooked Stick, yes, yes, those are two great ones. I know, Alex, that's amazing. Steaming Pollock is incredible. Just phenomenal at the game. And he has his knowledge and his just how his methodology, he's very systematic like me. He's been crushing it. Oh, you got to play your CC rounds. I don't know why I'm doing so many practice swings for this shot. You'd think it'd be like the most important shot of my career. I mean, it is a big one. So Jordan, if you go, so I do course showcases each week of some of my favorite courses and some of my new ones. But if you also go to, if you go to my main page, you can go to the course showcase and just look through and play those courses. You can also go to TGCTOURS.com and look at their approved courses.
Looking good.
They screen the courses and
That's
have
great.
so many
Birdie for you.
excellent ones on there. There's another birdie. Andre is
Sitting
back with
at
another
8
birdie
under
song
for the
here.
round.
Perfect time. Oh, you haven't been playing much? I'll miss yeah. I know. Sometimes
Going
it's
right
hard
to
to
left on this one.
hard to get into the rounds each week when you get busy, like especially if if you're doing other things or playing other games. Birdie song time. Let's go. Okay, you really want to land this right on the slope. That'd be 149. That's at about 3. 151's not bad. Ooh, the wind's a little bit of a... That cross headwind scares me a little bit. I could put a little low loft on it to give it just a little more distance. We're in the show. Let's keep it going, right, Alex? Keep it going. Oh, I did such a perfect practice swing,
Coming in
and
for
then I hit a
landing on short
fast.
Stuff could be good.
That other swing, if we could have just put that other swing in there.
And here's our second shot on the 7th.
Okay. I might be able to make this, though. It's going to hit and bounce to the right. Not enough juice.
Ooh, look at here. Nice chip.
Not enough juice
All
on
right,
it.
let's move on to the next.
I had a little bit more to the
After
left,
that
and I
hole,
had
8
the
under.
line. And thank
Okay,
you for all the
longer
likes, everybody. I
par
greatly
4 on
appreciate
this
it.
hole. Looking
Are
good
we gonna
off
be?
the
That's
tee.
gonna might be a beautiful drive. Did I finally hit this fairway? Wow, it's been so long.
And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin.
Oh, I saw that they had the, yeah, that they had it set wrong at the beginning. Let's see. The wind's gonna take off about 10 yards. I'm not hitting a 3-wood. I haven't hit that shot all night. It's gonna have to be the hybrid. Yep. Gonna have to put a little bit of fast on it because of the 102 slight fast has to happen because I know 248 is an impossible shot. Perfect. Why couldn't I have hit these perfects earlier with this club? I couldn't buy a shot with this club earlier. That's it. Found the tempo that I wanted, that gray fast. There we go. Have a very makeable chance for birdie.
Good little shot there. Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par.
See if it's gonna really cut at the end as it slows down. I think this is the line though. Had a very similar putt today in practice.
Get there. Oh, man.
Blasted that ball. Talk about going for it.
Looking at a 10-foot putt here. Ooh,
Again,
close.
hit it too hard.
Just 3 feet left.
Hate to see a bogey there. Expect,
go
you know, that
down for
putt
the
before that
bogey.
was not that hard. I just
7 under for the round.
crushed it. Absolutely crushed that ball.
Blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole.
Par 5 here.
2 shots at
If
the
we hit the fairway,
bound.
we're in good shape. Let's get that birdie right back.
Okay, we're about 250 to the pin.
Oh, yes. We can get there. Ooh, that's ugly. Okay, that's even worse. What is happening right now? That's it. That's it. Very solid shot. Gonna have a nice little easy chip that may be makeable.
This is your 3rd shot.
Not with the fast follow through, it's not.
Nice
With the
chip.
perfect, we're in the hole, but it,
This was a
that's
good
a
hole. Nice
great
tap.
tap-in birdie after the bogey. A birdie song back on the
8 under
board.
par is your score currently. Teeing it up now on the 10th.
A new 9. I'm pretty sure earlier that I said on this hole, I may have to hit this club. I mean, there's the hybrid. It's still not going to get there. Even like with a fast 102, maybe a 105 it might. But like, it's not the best play. I could do the normal partial 3-wood perfect, but I haven't been able to find the tempo for the shot all night. Look, of course, as soon as I said that. Be interesting. If I can hit the shot, it'd be great. Okay, maybe I can. A little on the fast side. I think I could have been in the same spot with the hybrid though, honestly. Are you kidding me, ball? Are you just going to keep rolling? Now this putt's going to be interesting. Stay up, ball. I know. Can you believe that visual one? I mean, that ball just kept going. Hybrid, we'd probably been in the same spot. Needed to hit a little more of a partial shot there. Up 2 feet. I have to aim like 74 here. And that may not even get there. We're going to hit this one so hard that it's really not going to break as much as you expect it. At least I don't think it will. Are you kidding me? That was so close.
Okay, here's a power putt.
At least I missed on high side. It feels better. But imagine if that drops. We were sitting about a millimeter away from that ball catching the edge and going in.
8 under for the round.
And this hole,
A Rambo Ray up there.
to deal with.
Blast this ball.
Well, this drive's looking okay.
Stay in the fairway though. Stay in the fairway. Yes.
Here's a second shot on hole number 11.
We are not in ideal position though. Oh, this range is the worst. But if we can land it a little past the hole and spin it back a little bit, or right at the hole. Wow, hit that slope. I needed a little bit more snap. I did not want to hit that slope.
Okay,
Two
time to
birdies
finish
that
up
were
on this
so
one.
close in a row.
Nice tap.
That could have been 2 birdies. These very firm greens make this course so much, and high wind
here we go
speeds just take
with
it to
par
another level.
5.
In the practice round, I blasted this drive.
That
Just
drive's
like
looking
that.
Decent here.
Get that good snap on it.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
This might be reachable. I don't need a driver. I think it might be reachable with the 3-wood. We're very close to it. Get up there, ball. Oh, I'm actually kind of glad it landed there because this is an easy splash. Or maybe even a chip. I think the chip is less... well, the chip's the right play. Roll it up. So if I hit it here... it's going to bounce left and roll. Probably a little less than that. A little more snap on it.
Nice tempo on that chip. Just nice and easy. Well done.
Birdie
Nice
on the
stroke
board.
that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day.
Chirping birdies in my soul. It's back.
Score is currently 9 under par.
Been a while, but the birdie's back.
This holds par 3.
Oh, and here we have it. Only one shot I know how to hit through with this club. I really should have switched my clubs around. This is not an ideal shot to hit, but that's what I have to do. Ah, too fast. Needed that perfect or slight fast. It's not going to be terrible. I can't be upset about that because it's such a difficult shot to hit.
Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck.
So this is really going to kick down that hill. Nice little layup.
Just not enough mustard on that one.
It was a safe putt.
All right, that putt will go.
5 holes left, everybody.
Okay, 9
5
under,
holes
current score.
left. That means
This one's a
5
par
birdie
4.
potentials.
Should be
Get
a
in the
good
fairway.
result off the tee here.
That drive was blasted.
Setting up about 115 yards out.
Okay, I want to land this about 112. 107. Actually a perfect club. Little left lie angle and then back to the left because of the wind. We need a perfect follow through. There we go. That's the swing. .96 power, a little bit on the slow side, but it's still going to play very nice, and we're going to have an uphill putt, pin high.
Nice, another green and reg. I'm liking it. About 9 feet to the hole from here.
It's a big putt.
So far, so good.
Yes.
And you're finding
Another
your way
birdie on the
around this
bird
course.
on the
That's your fifth
board.
birdie
The
of
birdie
day.
song is back.
And you are currently 10
And
under
remember
par.
those 2 birdies we barely missed? Just barely missed. Imagine if we hit those.
And here we have a lovely par 4 hole.
I was so scary to row 2 more. 2 above
work.
cut. Let's go, Alex.
Okay, setting up about 180 yards out.
Okay, so I want to use this backboard. So if I can hit 176, add 5, 181, the wind, it's basically a straight tailwind with an iron at about 12, 10, 11 miles an hour. It's going to add about 9. So if we take off 9... Could be a partial. The best shot is probably to hit the 170. Hope the wind carries a little bit more. Aim to hit in this area, roll up, then kind of slope down towards the hole. Maybe a little more loft on it, just a tad. Tough red lie angle here. Okay, that's not the swing. That's not going to cut it. Ooh, it's ugly. That's it. Can we do it again? Fasted it. Gonna go over the green.
Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it?
At least it stopped, honestly.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Because if that doesn't stop, I am in trouble. Look at this lie angle. That's extreme red. Oh.
Here comes a...
I was nervous. That's why I sped up that shot. I try not to speed it up too much. I was so nervous on that one. I thought it was going to stop on that hill. Whew. 3 holes left, everybody. Let's keep it up. I know you have your spreadsheet for download off the website. Ever thought of putting them all up on Google Sheet as well for easy linking? No, I never thought of it. Never thought about that. Yeah, I could do that. I could put them on Google Doc. But the reason I did it at first, because, you know, it's good because it brings, you know, whether it's on Google or YouTube, it brings people to the website, which is why I kept it like that. I thought about Google. I want to say I put one on Google Sheet and shared it with a few people. And then once the website got up, I changed them and took it off and moved them all to the website. Yeah, yeah.
That was well played. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away.
So what I do on my, how I have it on my monitor, Alex. So if you download the Excel spreadsheets from Rhoda, and what you can like move them and like zoom out, and I actually put them like one on half the side and the other one on the other half, and I scroll underneath them to look at them. So it doesn't fit perfect, I know, but it's one way to kind of have them both. I know it depends on the resolution that you're at too, on how easy it is to look at them. This hybrid, I haven't hit the hybrid well all night, but this is actually a perfect club with a little bit of loft. Can I hit a perfect on this club? Visual one. I need this one bad. Need this one bad. A little on the fast.
A little bit to the left on the approach.
Yeah, perfect time for the hybrid. And then I fasted it though.
Well, missed the green there on that one. Setting up here now. For
perfect time for the
third
hybrid.
shot.
Just mishit it a little bit. So this, when you have a question, this is when you can hit a chip. Or, yeah, thank you, tree, I know. We can do a partial splash. That's going to be almost, I'm not hitting a splash here. There is no way. It's vibrating so early. I'm going to go with the chip shot, up, bounce it up towards the hole, and maybe make it. If I add some... It's going to be tough to know how this ball Has anybody had this shot in a practice? I don't think I've ever had this shot. But I believe with a 102 power on an 8, it might get there. It's slightly uphill. It's going to be running down the slope a little bit. But if I do a 102 power with the slight... 105 would be even better. If I can hit the power on this one right, we're in good shape. But the problem is we have a look at the lie angle we're sitting on. It's an uphill lie, which is going to take off a few yards. So that's what makes me think the 9-iron is the play, with just a little bit of shot shaping to add a little bit of loft. I'm going to go with that.
Way to chip
A
that
perfect
one
call.
close. Well done.
Maybe if I'd have done a perfect
Here
there,
we
but
go. Let's-
still, I'm not
let's save
going to
par
complain
on this
about that. That was a scary
And
par
in the
putt. Yellow everywhere.
And your score sits at 10
Only
under
at
par
winged
the
foot do you
moment.
have a putt like that.
That wind's blowing right into our face. on
17th
this
hole,
one.
everybody. Oh, you would have hit the lob wedge splash? Yeah. On normal nights when I'm filling my splash, that's what I would hit. But I haven't been hitting the splash well tonight at all. That's going to be a fairway.
And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin.
Okay. Am I in between these clubs again? Why did I not put a 3-iron in my bag too? I might as well have took the 3-wood out. I barely hit it. So if I hit the 3-wood into a 13-mile-an-hour wind, it's going to take off about 16 yards. It's going to take off 16 yards. So if I hit this, it's going to hit 115, then a little bit 6 yards less. But that's... I haven't hit this shot all night. How's my tempo? I mean, I haven't hit it right. I've hit this shot multiple times tonight. I haven't hit it right. Yeah, it's not going to work. That fast follow-through is going to hook that thing into the bunker. The other opportunity is to hit a hybrid and to come up a little bit short, maybe with a slight fast. It's going to be more predictable, the hybrid with the fast versus the 3-wood. Still, I don't like the fast. They don't. But this is a shot where I kind of have to. And it's got to be a significant fast on this shot. Like that. I pushed it to the right. But yeah, I didn't think we could get there. Oh, please get off the green ball. Okay. Not gonna lie, I was nervous that was gonna stick.
Unfortunate.
Oh, here's the perfect splash range right here. Get that perfect splash. There we go. There's the club. Get in. Oh, I had the line.
We got this left for par. Okay, well putt.
Oh, all your wedges are geared toward the splash game. Very nice.
And sitting
Whole
at 10 under
de-lofting
now
bit
for
is
the
a
round.
necessity. It's a great 19 yards, always splash. I love the splash as
And
well.
the wind will be a factor on this one, blowing right into our face.
Gotta hit the fairway on the last tee, everybody. I know where I need to aim. At this, around this tree right here. I'm blasting. That's the shot.
This one's looking okay off the tee.
Cut through that wind with the fast follow through one-on-one. If I could get a little more power, we'd been in better shape. But
And this is about 170 yards to the pin.
okay, let's see here. 167. Remember, we want to be right here. So 164. 166. We need to add about 10, so what gives us 176 on a 4-iron, maybe a little bit more than that. We have an upward lie angle. All gonna come down to my tempo. Oh, that's beautiful. Do the same thing. Oh, that's beauty. Get up. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done.
Everything
Here we go.
I
This
wanted
drops
to
you
hit
got a
there, everything I wanted to happen happened. Perfect tempo, 90% power, dead at the pin. Okay, what do we got here? Thank you, Visual One. Thank you, Alex. Let's finish with this birdie. It's going to be difficult to read because we have to figure out when does it start breaking. Yeah, that's what I would play it as, a 2-click putt. I don't see it anymore. That was my initial thought. Yeah, maybe not even that much, because if we look at the first grid line, it doesn't look like it starts breaking till right at the end. So if we play it 2-click, that would put it right there. And is it even going to break that much? I don't even know if it's going to break that much. It might be straight in. Because as we look at it, it's shifting to the left. Yeah, it goes, because this ball looks like it's sloped to the left, right? To me, this line, my feet are below the ball. Has to be. Has to be breaking a little bit to the left at the beginning. And then back to the, so it's going to go here and then find the center cup. Am I reading that wrong? It's so hard to see that break. I never had this putt in practice. Looks like my feet are a little bit below the ball, so looks like it's going to move. Yeah, that's what I think. Half click back in. I mean, I'd be amazed if this isn't basically straight in with the right tempo.
Looking good.
Let's go. Good job,
here.
Alex. Good job. We end with the birdie song, everybody.
11 under.
Great
at the end
read.
of your round.
Sometimes you just got to look at them,
Good
think
job out
about
there.
them. Look at that.
And
We
with that,
tied
I must go.
Copester.
I,
That's awesome with our first 2 rounds.
thing.
The man and Rambo Ray only down by 2. Let's go. And then look at Steaming Pollock up there, minus 17. Love Scott up at the top there on PC. Love to see it, minus 19. Incredible players up here. We have Big Smooth. Kara's up there. Look at all these golfers. Love to see it, Visual One. We made the cut, everybody. Let's get the celebration song. Cut making. Actually, we had a lot of cut making shots because let's check the stats. 5 under after a slow start. If I can come out and score big in round 3 and 4, we may be in the top 20. Let's take a look at the stats. Will it let me? Fairway percentage. That seems about right. 67%. Actually seems better than I thought. 67% fairways, 66 gers, but still shot 11 under. Wow. Scrambler. Putting accuracy. This right here. Tied for 34 right now. Let's go. That'll get you pumped up. Dude, that wore me out, though. Those rounds can wear you out. So, look at the long putt. That's actually pretty good. And I think a lot of that was... I didn't... What Pro-Am thing, Visual One? Look at the long putt accuracy in the first round. Remember the back nine, how it's making everything? That's exactly why. That's great putt percentage. A really good birdie conversion. Imagine if those putts would have started falling earlier. Look at this round. Long. I did not make a long putt. Maybe I didn't have. What was my proximity to hole? 26, not great. What's my proximity to hole here? 24, still not great. Not birdie conversion 50%. Oh, Pleated Pants and Ginger Mane are hosting it. No, I did not know. Is it? I know. So I am going to be in the Alt Shot League now, the All-Star League with it's Lextron. I'm filling in for somebody right now. So I am in that one now. So there will be some matches and videos coming up for that sometime in the future. I don't know when our first match is. What a solid performance, though. It could have been lower, but it also could have been much worse. Because that first round, if you remember, I got on fire there on the greens, on the back. It was insane. Some of the best putting I've ever done. So what are we looking at here? Definitely want to take a picture of the settings here so I know what to practice. And everybody remember, I will be playing these rounds on Friday night. Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will try to tackle winged foot and do our best to push up to top 20. It'd be awesome if we could. Oh, it's open to everyone. Let's do that. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Visual One. Very cool. Pleated Pants is awesome, and so is Ginger Mane. Two great content creators. Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Yep. Gotta get it in the memory, right? This was a blast, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And Alex, good caddying there on some of those putts. Good caddying. Really good. And Visual One, thank you for that. Always good having you here. It's been a blast. I could not do any of this without all of you who tuned in. It's been a blast. And thank you for all the likes. If you have not clicked the like button, don't forget to click the like. And sometimes you accidentally click it twice, so make sure it's blue, because you don't know how many times I've thought I liked something and then realized that the blue mark's not checked because I clicked it twice. But good to have everybody here. I'll see everybody back on Friday night as we try to conquer this course and go 10 under and 10 under in the last two rounds. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow.